Ottawa's bot lane with a Xin Zhao. That should be wins across the board, but because Rookie, he's winning mid, and because IG very much outplayed that trade with On and Wink, that split recalls. So On was in the lane alone. Mako punished and opens up this Dragon Timer that for me really should be EDGs from Giraffe or IG.
Yeah, and that's, one thing that we haven't had much to talk about is how big of a driver some of these meta mid lane picks are for a team composition. Zhao will finally show up on the top side to try to punish the Flashless, the Shy. And the 3-talent strike knockup along with ZDZ's knockup. ZDZ is level 7. He will eat him, will not actually finish him off, as Zhao will clean the rest of the meat off the bow.
See a little smirk from the Shy. Maybe he's happy that it's not an extra feast stack that he has to deal with here. It is sadly Battle is really playing this matchup. I like this one a lot. As the punish coming down to the Shy. His flash is coming back up off cooldown.
He is going to get knocked up, CC'd to death here, as Zhao will get that one as well. He now has 2 kills, and the plates are going to go over to EDG. They have grubs as well.
Yeah, 2-1 the grub count, so EDG going to punish the Shy. He's trying to snowball this one forward. No hope for the Shy there, as we just have a split map scenario, and read the wiki. You can eat all the things, get wrecked, you work. Heyo! It's got to count towards your little stack, though, or your stack counter, no?
Is EDG over on the spot side here, but who's not okay is EDG on this top side. They're going to teleport Rookie in here, and...
It wants to fight. You have Rookie that's going to go Roa plus Catalyst, or Roa plus Catalyst, Roa plus Seraphs, right? As the raise.
Okay. Oh no. They didn't send anybody to help. Blue buff and
that's tragic.
And Gromp is more important than first turret.
That's tragic.
And then Mako really, really looking for this, but a nice job there by Wink, and they might turn it around. Mako is going to be the one who's knocked up when it becomes Lightning lands. But Zhao is not going to take it. Teleport coming in from ZDZ. ZDG look to shove IG off. Angel is on the way down, does have his ultimate available. Remember, he's got them Malignants. No longer that our tanky Ari build is one hook landed. Gala gets CC, but the knockups are there. Angel's going to slide out. Ezreal coming through doing good damage as JJ lands the stun and flashes out of there. But EDG have control of this river. Their health bars are blinking. Angel does have teleport available.
Flashes are 2 for 2 across the board. Of course, Rift up, that's where our teams are posturing. And again, I think that this is a scarier time of the game for IG to fight, but they seem to be handling it okay. I'm surprised that IG's 5-stacked here. I don't think this is the right time for their comp to go as Wink goes in.
Mako, no ultimate, he gets knocked up there too, and down goes the Reptile. They go with the knockup. How forced to use his ultimate to try to mitigate some of this damage. He goes back in, the knockups are there, and they blow up the Shy, and now the next target's going to be Rookie. He's forced to flash away, so they lose out on the objective, but EDG get the kill.
Okay, I mean, EDG might get mid-outer from this. I feel like that's a small win. We can see fast resets coming in for the Dragon, as we're going to try and catch these. EDG could have done this earlier. And that matters. I mean, like, time matters this game.
All right, JJ's going to go over the wall, immediately get knocked up. Zhao's going to go on top of him. Counter-Strike's going to be there.
Albion Online is a sandbox MMORPG in which you write your own story.
They're going to stun the one. The bullet time means that JJ's going to hop out. The blue buff is secured for Zhao.
I think that's a waste of time. Like, why look for that? Why not just do the Dragon and kind of return to the waves?
You don't have enough damage to actually kill JJ.
Yeah, I don't think... I think that playing the objective there is really better. They don't get anything significant out of JJ. I mean, nothing of significance burned, but that time does matter for the Shy. He takes a tower shot. Angel goes in.
Get him, Angel! Get him, Angel! Angel!
The Shy!
With the solo bolo! Even with the maiden. Hey, that's why I said your team is going to lose a lot of top sides on your $15 team, buddy. The coin flipper extraordinaire loses the 1v1.
Oh, the Shy moment. Oh, that flash was gross. That one hurt. All right. I don't think that was necessary for the Shy. It's okay, because IG are still going to try and scale their way up, but Zhao is really chasing this one. Realm Warp might be required. Oh,
he silenced him! The flash silence! What a play from ZDZ! If he can land a big knockup here, it'll be huge. He doesn't, but JJ on the backside will go down. ZDZ going to get credit for that one. Now Angel going to cut off Rookie. This is a sharp play by EDG, and specifically ZDZ coming up huge again.
I mean, it was nice from ZDZ, but everything was off the back of Angel. You asked to see if he could turn the clocks back to 2020 suiting. Angel seems to be doing just that, as back-to-back plays made by and through him. takes down the Shy. I mean, straight outplays him on the Ahri. Had some really nice Rs in there. Did kind of bend it like Beckham with the Q being out. And then the TP to make sure that...
Go and do that. So, yes, you win the fight, you get the gold, but you don't get anything more. Angel's going to get knocked up here and locked down. Here comes JJ getting in there as Angel is desperately trying to get up. They might have turned this one around. We're going to go all the way in on to JJ, sliding over. That charm, flash, lands, take him down. And now they're going to look for Mako next. Ezreal coming through, doing some good damage, but Mako will flash away, and they turn it around on IG.
IG, I mean, they got to be a little bit more respectful. I feel like Mako didn't chain the CC. I didn't see the full play because we kind of hopped into that one. I didn't catch how he used all of his spells, but I feel like they didn't fully chain things up against Angel. Mako's record, he hasn't lost a game to EDG either. GLHF, nice.
I love neither has JJ. A little shout there. He's officially 1-0 against EDG in individual games, at least, not in series. So we'll see if we can keep their undefeated record. Zalcon is
no smite. You got to get through a Cho'Gath too.
It's going to be hard.
IG is
missed them earlier.
Oh, they smited early.
That one.
Yeah, they smited early. Rookie could chase, but that make it rain. The hell of a slow field.
Clean. Clean from EDG.
It is. I think that IG might want to chase this one a little bit, though. Kind of keep them on the map. Because if they are able to keep them on the map, this could impact the Dragon setup. This next Dragon, this is a little bit of concern for IG, frankly.
Okay.
No, they're going to get
Wink might be dead. Wink might be dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
He kind of messed around on the wave. He's forced to flash away.
He's going to flash. Okay.
Yeah, this is problematic. Wink not his best showing there, as the turret will go down as well. So the IG getting funneled quite a bit of gold there.
G, and if you stack up Mountain Dragons on Cho'Gath, that can get scary, especially with York being really behind the curve.
We're going to hit our egg timers, though, Cubby. We just hit 10 stacks for Rookie. He's got the Seraphs.
Yeah,
Gala
too.
He's got the Muramana. Yep. Shout there. We'll see what these guys on IG are able to do if they can chew through, especially this Cho'Gath. One thing to note is On is below half HP right now. They are doing this Dragon on Vision. The Ezreal chunks him too.
Rookie, I think Rookie did that, and they're on sitting this. Rookie's just going to approach him.
Yeah, so is JJ. And Rookie's going to flash on him. The cleanse is used, but now they're going to peel back and look for Rookie. Angel trying to get more done. Knockup is going to be there. On's going to try to find a way to reposition. The charm is out. The objective is being done. Xiaohao not taking any damage along with ZDZ. The hook lands on the Gala, but Wink is going down. One more auto should take him out. He will be able to walk away. Meanwhile, Rookie's still on the backside. He's got the Realm Warp too to be able to maybe do something cheeky as Wink just walks in and dies. Bullet time down on the Rookie is not going to get him. And On is trapped in Hell in the Cell, and he's thrown off the top of it 30 feet, and down goes EDG. The Dragon will be IG's.
I really want to see how On got chunked out. I assume it was Rookie, but that fight literally just didn't go EDG's way because they didn't have an AD carry. On did nothing in that fight. He didn't have the health, was able to heal off the Dragon. I don't know why.
Saw the EDG were maybe hunting around for a dive, but not going to be able to take that. See a lot of pings on this Baron over on the top side. If you're just looking to secure some vision. On once again pushed off the mid wave. Not going to get stunned, but he'll just get run down anyway. Teleports coming in on the back half here as EDZ immediately flashes out as Mako is looking to cause a ruckus. He gets knocked up. The Shy is here, but again, double knockups coming through. But the problem is, you've lost all your damage, Cubby.
Red buff available for IG. They were able to chase down On, who no summoner spells in that last fight, was out of position. Great call by IG in this game, escaping EG quickly. Wink's dead.
He's dead. Wink is gone. And it just felt like after that Wink flash on the top side, that's when the game tilted toward IG. This Baron is theirs.
Yes, On getting chunked out by Rookie was pretty awful.
Well, I mean, it was the story was Wink getting picked.
Yeah,
and then On is that was tough. All right, Baron's is going to go down. Angel, Xiaohao, ZDZ are here, but ZDZ, as big as you are, the harder you fall. Realm Warp coming through. Everybody's showing up to the party. And down goes Xin Zhao. Ezreal coming through, chunking out On. The flash, the kill, the ghoul. Baron up. He did say once they hit their 2 and 3 item breakpoints, specifically their 2, IG was going to run away with this game, and they have done so. It is all them. They will need an epic collapse for EDG to try and find their way even back in.
I still just, I cannot believe the absolute murder that Rookie and IG got away with at that Dragon fight. I'm still just flabbergasted. The fact that On is like 20 HP, or 20% HP, and then they start the Dragon, and then Rookie just like flashes at him, forces him out, and they don't punish him. Like, there was no bullet time casted by On. I cannot fathom that. Where he blew the W. There was no W up. He was no flash. There was a depth charge on him. A charm too? We don't just go on Rookie? The game.
Everybody is just like, oh my god, you're this player, you're that player, you're crazy.
You're prey.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you know that's what League of Legends is all about, man. This is why people continue to play this game. This game is the greatest game in the world. EDG looking to have the greatest fight, the greatest comeback in the world. They miss out on a couple skill shots. The engage goes down on the ZDZ. Teleport coming in as well. ZDG are in full retreat. The hook goes on the JJ. They put him in the bounce house. They take him down. It's a quick pick. Another knockup coming in for Mako. The ZDZ gets lower and lower. He's going to get rooted up. Hook goes in. Ezreal coming through, doing good damage. Here's the bullet time. But he can't do a whole lot. Realm Warp coming through. Rookie goes golden. Mako, the Shire, a little low. On is full HP, but he immediately gets chunked to almost nothing as Gala is just the better AD carry in this game.
Oh, Angel!
Flashing over, but he can't land the charm.
Yeah.
It felt like a last gasp for EDG, a chance to maybe put them back into a different life in this game.
Well, I feel like we've just been relegated to walking mid as 5 from that fight, and if we're going to be that and forever fight, I feel like that benefits the Ezreal, as we have seen Gala. I know that we saw JJ get feasted and went down early. It's technically a trade-up for EDG, but as that fight played out, it just feels like in the forever fight, Ezreal continuously being able to at least chip and chunk out ZDZ might be a pattern of play that we see continue. And I know that Angel burned Flash and it was empty, but I think the idea from Angel, again, you got to play for Gala. And keep in mind, Gala doesn't have a cleanse. So if Angel is able to find Gala, that could be really a game turner, a game changer, and something that EDG has to look for, because if he's not dealt with, we're seeing what Gala's doing in these fights, and it feels unmanageable for EDG.
Yeah, it was a good look for Angel. Unfortunately, just couldn't get it done. 2020 Angel has left the server. He was here for a glimmer of a moment. It's 2025 now. You got to find a way. Mako is going to use that Alistar ultimate as EDG kites back toward the dragon. You don't want to give that one away because a Mountain Soul might just be insurmountable.
I
fade up toward the bear.
do like what EDG did there. Again, I think it's a really difficult game to play Alistar. You're dealing with a lot of true damage between Cho'Gath and Ahri, and you are seeing that even with him popping the ultimate, still the Cho'Gath into Alistar. Cho'Gath is a great champion into Alistar. The silences, the ruptures, and the true damage, you can really mess around with this champion.
It's secured by JJ.
GG out!
That's all right. He got himself. If his teammates don't got him, he got him.
All right.
That means that EDG are going to be a little slow to this dragon. I do wonder what the move is going to be here for IG if they want to fight him at the dragon. The turn is going to go down. Mako, Gala,
they don't
JJ.
have to fight the dragon. They're gonna give the dragon. The fact that EDG hasn't had anyone solo out this dragon is kind of shocking. As yet, you called it Realm Warp. See the replay. The Shy even sent the maiden to help out.
He's splitting.
Yep, they don't care about the dragon. He's gonna split. That's gonna be an inhibitor down. EDG really got stuck in terms of what to do, and they just defaulted to we're gonna walk 5 as mid and see what happens.
Yeah, and that is not a good plan when it seems like you have no direction. This inhibitor will fall. Listen, it's just another case of EDG, quote-unquote, winning a fight, right? They go, they get that initial pick. Obviously, they get chunked really low. They can't do anything else on the map. There's no turrets for them to take their room. They couldn't get an objective. And then they poke out IG a little bit. They take purchase in the mid lane. And what happens? They get a turn out of it at 35 minutes into the game with both objectives up. You need more. You need more.
I think it's a really appropriate theme, Yanni. Just the fact that, again, every EDG is even in kills, but the only point we felt like they really had control was that double play from Angel. And it was instantly turned around by On being chunked out before a dragon, and EDG deciding that was still the time to hit it. So.
And it's so tough, man, just because of the scaling of IG against a team
exactly.
that doesn't scale nearly as well. EDG, you're still in it. It's a mistake that you can overcome, but against the scaling team, you cannot make many mistakes. Link is going to Hex Flash over. He's not really going to get an angle on anybody. The Maiden is going to run body blocking duty. His Rookie is going to push in the bot lane here. Look, and they finally take in the Shy off the split pushing duty, right? They're like, hey, we'll give it to Rookie because we know Rookie probably won't die.
I mean, Rise cannot be dealt with at this point in the game. Death cap now for Rookie. So these overloads are going to be hitting pretty hard. And you can just see the base slowly breaking for EDG as time runs out. That was a very aggressive arcane shift by Gala, but he had the spacing right. Was able to get out from the rupture.
Look at how much damage Jaha does. The answer is literally 0, but they put the Shy in the bounce house, and he dies on the split push again. Malcolm is there on his EDCs. He's trying to tank up everything he can. On's got a cleanse and trying to run out. JJ is golden in the middle of the team. He's counter-striking though, lands it on the 2 key members. Angel forced out, and JJ leaps on him and takes him down. Nice flash on the sidestep, but On doing what he can to try to keep this game close. But Wink can't survive. The inhibitor in the bottom lane will fall, and EDG, their base is crumbling around them. It's a 3v2. On and Xiao Hao need to find a miracle.
Scaling is kicked in for IG, and again, EDG just feels like they're out of answers. Any fight that they can take. Doesn't matter how close it is or what kind of win they can find. It's not a true win on the map, Yanni. As EDG continue, I mean, this is the closest scoreboard I've seen with the series, like, truly not feeling close. I gotta say.
Not at all.
Oh
This
boy.
game's not being close.
Cookie.
Little flash there on. Knocked up. Dead. As Mako is snappy on the engage. Yeah, Xiaohao finds him. But IG find the rest. Teleport coming through. Nexus turrets are down. It is a 2-0 IG lead.
Oh, Rookie's playing like Cookie or Sweet Sweet Love here in the LPL. It's been a good day for Rookie.